Let's get right back to it, man. Once again, life's a joke, man. Got my boy OD here, man.
Let's go, baby.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Not like we were just saying, man. Drake dropped a new album. Him and Party Next Door. It's called Money Sign, Money Sign, Money Sign for You, which means some sexy songs for you. Have you heard any of it yet?
I haven't heard anything of it.
All right. I was able to get through about 10 of the, I think, 13 songs that's on there.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it was going into Valentine's night. You know what I'm saying? It's February 13th at 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock it dropped. So, I'm with my little situation, you know what I'm saying? Turn on some Drake,
So is this a strategic plan? Is he going after the women?
Yeah, so let me ask you, let's do it like this. Do you feel, just now that you haven't heard it, do you feel like this album was always coming out right? At what time, because he knew what day the Super Bowl was going to be on. And he knew Kendrick was going to come with what he's going to come with.
Right.
Do you feel like he always had planned to put out music no matter how the Super Bowl went?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, definitely, of course, bro. It was not going to be a situation to where he wasn't going to put out music.
Okay, yeah.
Because people were going to want a response, and yeah, bro.
For All the Dogs, that was his last album?
Was it?
When him and J. Cole did the first-person shooter, dropped the song first-person shooter, whatever, and then Kendrick went on his, it's not no Big Three, it's just Big Me.
Right.
So I think that was his last album.
I think so. Okay.
So For All the Dogs. So and that's when Kendrick was like, "Why are my dogs getting buried? It's gonna be Pet Cemetery." So I think that was his last album. So I'm like, normally Drake is running the summer doing something. So for him to stay this quiet for this long on music, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So yes, it was. Let's say it's 13, 14 tracks. I don't even know. I could probably pull it up.
I mean, it'd be smart to put 14 tracks for
14 tracks, February 14th.
Yeah.
Well, no. First of all, do you think it's smart for him to go with Party Next Door to do an album?
Oh yeah. Party's isn't he like Canadian?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a Canadian OG, bro.
They rock together.
Definitely, especially targeting the women too.
Definitely. To target the women, I feel like Drake had put out enough diss songs to Kendrick. Why even rap, really? Like, he has one rap song on there called, I forgot what it's called, but it's making a lot of headlines. Let me pull up the track list, because I don't want to be too gone off of the information I need to put out for y'all.
I think he's making a move to where he's trying to strategically place himself.
Yes.
I think dropping this is because most of his fans still want to hear back from him. Like, want to hear some more of his music. Drake is a singing nigga, so it's just like they want the singing nigga.
Yeah, I don't see. Not saying Drake couldn't rap versus Kendrick, because I think Drake has not like Us to me isn't a lyrical miracle spiritual. Drake came back with the Family Matters, and I'm like, Drake had some bars. Like it's crazy, but yeah, I think people want to see like, all right, Drake, you did all that. Get back to what kind of got the ladies messing with you. I was worried about it because of the whole A minor, all that. I was worried about him going back at the ladies and running with that. But after hearing the tracks, no, he's definitely back in his bag. He's definitely back on it. Party Next Door is a good addition, but I feel like Drake could have ran that all by himself. If anything.
Yeah.
There are some notable tracks, and I want you to take heed to these.
Okay. Let's
there was I messed with CN Tower. There's a song called Greedy, 6 minutes and 34 seconds of just own it. Spider-Man, Superman, that's a great track. Since Nokia was stupid, I ain't gonna lie. He has a Hispanic track called My Padre or something.
Okay.
To My Padre.
Okay.
It's dope, but you were saying something earlier. You were saying something that Drake can't lose, or no?
Oh, yeah, he's like King Midas of the industry, bro. Yeah. Any and everything that he touches turns to gold. So it's like no matter what he does, something's gonna pop off, or whoever's attached to it. He's made celebrities out of just simply making songs with him. It's like nobody can really stunt his growth from this rap battle. It hasn't hurt his career at all.
Definitely. Why sue? Like, shouldn't he be able to move on without having to sue UMG, without having to sue the higher power-ups? Because what that does is that, to me, that hurts him ever battling anybody going forward. Like, do you feel this is his last rap battle?
I mean, I think he's put in a position to where he have to sue. I mean, you get called a PDF file on live TV, you just let it slide? No, you got to come see this paperwork. You've been served.
Not
He gotta do it for Lil Saint. He gotta serve some folks.
not Adobe Acrobat.
Yeah, straight, straight
Okay,
up.
okay.
Hey.
Yeah, no. I feel like Drake is to me untouchable, and he could quit when he wants to quit because he's that talented.
Yeah.
He battled Meek Mill. He went at Pusha T. I feel like he barked up a tree that he didn't know how extensive the tree was. It's like you start climbing a tree. I can climb the tree to the top, but you're like, damn, it's just a high tree, yeah. And now the tree kicking your ass. So I feel like all Drake has to do is climb off that tree and just keep playing in the yard. This is it's your field. Just don't mess with that tree. Like, just don't climb that tree.
Right.
But this is your whole park.
Right.
So I think he just get back to that mentality, like this is his playing field. I think it was a producer who said that Drake is the epitome of what artists of industry standard.
Yeah.
So when you're going as a producer, as an artist, you're going in, you're trying to match what Drake has done. You're trying to get that kind of sound, whether rap or whether through R&B, rhythm and blues. You're not trying to go in there and redo Kendrick. You're not trying to rap on Not Like Us and redo that sound and mustard. And you're not trying to go in there and do no weird stuff. You're trying to do what Drake did. And I think even now he's still the industry standard.
He is.
If this album doesn't sell, what do you feel that means?
If this album doesn't sell?
Yeah, if it's like low, lackluster, no sell points, what does it mean? Did it mean that Kendrick really did put up more than a chink in his armor?
Bro, it's not gonna sell, bro. It's not gonna sell. It's going to sell. If it's a situation where it doesn't at all, something's wrong. Something is absolutely wrong. It has to be with his marketing team or people don't even know about it. I didn't even know that he came out with an album. So if it comes,
he was very quiet during this whole. Everybody's talking about Kendrick for the Super Bowl. That's all everybody's worried about for the last couple of months. Yeah. He's been. I went back to his Instagram and he's been laying seeds, and I'm like, why it be so cryptic? Like you got to kind of just get out here. Like now I got an album. As a matter of fact, as Super Bowl's coming, I got an album dropping. You know what the album was, so it don't matter what Kendrick does.
Right.
My album is dropping. So I don't know why he was so cryptic with the album.
And that could potentially be a reason why it doesn't go as big as it probably could have if he's marketing. But he probably stayed low key because people want to sabotage it.
Drake has had a summer anthem ever since I believe he came out, 2008. He has not missed with having a summer anthem. If one of these tracks do not become a song played on the radio or a summer anthem, he doesn't overtake Kendrick on the radio because Kendrick is. Yeah, I don't know if you listen to radio anymore. Do you listen to radio?
Every now and then.
If you turn it on right now, like if you just get in the car and turn it on right now, and just listen to it for like an hour and a half, you're gonna hear maybe Kendrick on. You can hear Kendrick
4 times,
4 to 5 times.
Yeah,
which is that's never been heard of ever with Kendrick. If Drake doesn't overtake that and get a song to where going into spring, kind of going to summer, that one of these songs is not a summer anthem, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be a situation where we're not gonna have a Drake summer, bro. Drake is too big of a monster.
I feel like he missed last summer. Not Like Us took over the summer, and that's the first summer he missed.
Okay.
He had him and Sexy Red try to do the, and SZA try to have their little situation, but he even tried to flip the song, the BBL Drizzy.
Right.
Yeah, he tried to flip that.
Oh yeah, that was a miss.
He tried to flip it, but it was it rocked. It rocked, but it wasn't the song of the summer. So I don't know. I think a lot is riding on this attempt by Drake to say. A lot is riding on the attempt. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, he was still main topic.
He's still main topic. As a matter of fact, Kendrick ain't hot if it's not dissing Drake.
Name somebody who Kendrick could have gone after for it to be this big.
Jay-Z.
I don't think he would have survived.
If Kendrick would have, I don't think Jay-Z would have responded. I think he would have been shadowboxing.
Think so?
I think he would have been. What's that dude on Boys in the Hood when he came in swinging at the air?
Yeah.
Oh. That'd have been Kendrick Lamar right there. And Jay-Z would just been looking at it like, bro, this boy swinging at the air, because it's like, as lyrical, as creative as Kendrick is, you still need a person thinking that they could be better than you for you to like go back in there and like, oh, let me show you. I don't think Jay-Z would have gave him the time of the day, but I think it would have been interesting to see him go and attack Beyonce, attack, everything that Jay-Z's done in the past, criticize his moves. People would have loved to have watched it.
But I think it would have been like a 2-3 month type thing, not a summer jam.
Not a summer jam, bro. I was looking at the weeks of Not Like Us, and it was like at 36, 39 weeks up until the Super Bowl. I'm like, man, that's crazy, bro.
That's most of the year. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, no, I feel like Drake put a bow on it all. Do you feel like we're done? Like, all right, Kendrick did the Super Bowl, boom. Now Drake drops an R&B album. The girl's gonna sing the songs for Kendrick's girl. Everybody that Serena's gonna sing these songs, if they're good. Let's say if they get pushed. Kendrick's girl, it's always hard to be in the radio. I know Drake's going through it now. He's in the car. The radio comes on. It's Kendrick squabble up or TV off or not like us. Right. Drake is like turn it off. Like that. Right. You got to turn the word off. It will be a different feeling once Kendrick's in the car with his kids or his girl and Drake's song come on about singing to her like "Baby, I love you." Right. And she has to just you got to kind of like either one turn off quick or kind of slowly just volume down and just hey, anybody see the birds out here? Right. Click it off. So it's going to be awkward either way, and I think it will put a bow on the whole situation. Because I'm giving the album, you haven't heard it yet, but I'm giving his some sexy songs for you. I'm gonna give the album, and again, it's because I like singing Drake.
Yeah, what do you rate it?
Out of 10, I'm gonna throw it out of 10, I'm gonna throw it a 8.
An 8?
I'm gonna throw it 8.
Okay.
And 10 is Take Care.
Okay.
That's epitome Drake.
Right.
That album is a 10. A lot of rap songs on the album. This album has no rap songs really except for, I haven't got through the whole album yet.
Right, okay.
But so far, and again, it might sway me. And Drake, you gotta listen to a few times.
Right.
But for right now, as I was going through it last night, 12 o'clock in the morning after watching Invincible, shout out and show Invincible, y'all go watch it.
Turn up.
I would give it so far 8 out of 10 because that's my style of Drake.
Right.
And as I turned the track on, there was only one track I felt like I need to skip. I'm like, what the hell is
Which
this?
one was that?
Oh man, what was it called? Oh my God, y'all are gonna hear it and be like, "What?" I think it's Nokia.
Nokia. Gotcha.
Nokia. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I'm like, let me turn this off. But with that being said, from what I heard, I give it an 8 because I'm into the like, hey Drake, man, let me turn on with my girl. Let me vibe out. Let me light a candle. Let me pour some wine. Let me sit down and look out the window and think about life. And Drake is on that.
Do you think this is gonna be like a situation that happened with Gunna? You in a bad situation, but make a crazy dope album? Are there any songs on there that could do radio play?
That's the thing. I don't think radio's gonna show Drake love, man. I think Kendrick has really bought, and UMG and the people that's against Drake, I think they really set out to bring Drake down. There is payola still in radio. You can still pay for songs. Of course,
I know a few people.
And I know some things. I know some things about some things. So I think they will I don't want to say blackball.
Right.
They're not gonna make it as easy for Drake to come in and do when Kendrick dropped GNX. Normally, if someone drop an album, you have to kind of callers have to call in and put the songs out there. It's like the whole album just got played, and they're like, "Here, these are the hits. Here's 5 of them, and they're gonna be played forever." I'm like, "Wow." So I have to see. When I get in the car, I'm going to listen to see if they'll play Drake's album, if he'll get that same kind of love. Right. If he doesn't, I'm going to say, yeah, this game is rigged. The game is rigged.
But my question is, what more? I think we met the top and the peak of this beef to where it has to end. There's nothing more that Kendrick can do to take it to the next level. You just broke Michael Jackson's record for most views at the Super Bowl. Yeah. And it was highlighting how you and Drake are beefing. Yeah. What else can you do? At this point, it's going to seem like you're milking it, overkilling it, and people are going to be like, okay, we didn't have enough. Yeah. So it's like, what more can we do? Everyone was riding because they was expecting what was going to happen at the Super Bowl.
Exactly. That anticipation. You can't do no more than that. Drake has to do the World Cup and literally have every soccer player rapping with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody on the track.
Queen of England.
Yeah, Queen of England on the track. Boom, man. But no, I think Drake is done with the beef. I think this is a nice, I don't want to say it's the white flag, but it is a symbolic white flag as far as for Drake to say, you got it, let me move on, let me get to these ladies. And I think Drake even has a song where he says, man, I'm too player for all this beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too, let's get back to the ladies. And he says that on, I forgot the name of the track, but you'll hear it, where he's like, he actually addresses it like, man, he addresses Serena and all that. So,
Serena got addressed?
Serena got addressed.
Crazy.
Serena got addressed, man.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Drake moves quick, he moves smart, and I think he's going to get back to the money. He don't want to, spend too much time. To make a person you're beefing with hotter, imagine if this was Meek Mill. Meek Mill at the Super Bowl because of a diss song. He'd be like, right. Or imagine if this was Pusha T, where Drake, you're resurrecting careers, bro. Like, facts. Not saying Kendrick was ever under nothing, but no, we all know Drake and Kendrick was. Right. Come on, man. Yeah. So he made Kendrick hotter than him. like, man, I don't know what that is, but this will be studied. This whole beef for the past year will be studied, and I think it's a testament to just good music. It's a testament to Kendrick. It's a testament to Drake. I felt like Drake could have won this rap battle, but he just stopped after Not Like Us. I mean, after, Drake had the last song.
Yeah.
And Kendrick stopped responding because I guess Kendrick knew
that he had
like, nah, bro, you got it. Don't even diminish what you got.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Drake messed up is Drake never caught the hit that he was expecting. He was just
he didn't have that good one, bro.
He didn't go with like 0 to 100 with what he did with Meek Mill. He didn't do that. He just did rap and raps.
He should have had his ghostwriters going crazy.
Yeah, he should have his ghostwriter. Hey, for real, man. I forget what's the ghostwriter name. I forget his name.
Quentin Miller.
Quentin Miller, man. He just like, hey, where you at, bro? You could have came with one.
Yeah.
Now that definitely go jam the track. Definitely go jam the album. It's a listen. It's a listen, and we'll probably come back and speak on what your take on it is.
Okay.
I gotta get you to hear, man. I gotta get you to hear, man. But shout out Drizzy, shout out Kendrick, man. Hey, we're just all fans of good music, man. Just keep on making good music, and we gonna rock from there, man. We gonna rock from there.